Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Oakenfold, where today we're actually going to power this damn spaceship. I don't know why, the whole thing's just like a big dome. I guess it doesn't matter once we're in space. I feel like breaking Earth's atmosphere is going to be tricky, though. Anyway, not really the point. This is not my problem. My problem is getting crates from here to there. So we're going back to the red skill set. I felt like the red skill set was pretty strong. Difficult seemed like a pretty reasonable pace of enemies. You know, it's challenging. We have to stay on top of the spawns. Feels like good balance for where I'm at in the game. So let's give this another go here. Once again, it feels like unlimited crafting is probably not super relevant here. Also, this is just a very sandwormy area. Usually takes us a couple of missions to get up the resources to craft anything anyway. Okay, that does, first of all, that does count for my teleport, and secondly, it ends the Bombardier's turn, which is pretty great. Actually, I wonder if it had a, if there was something in either column or row with it, I wonder if it would be allowed to set up an attack afterward. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We can use a pair of void bombs to kill either these two or these two. We can just flying knee this enemy probably. Flying knee is 2 to 3 range. So like I'm thinking like move to here. Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, he gets turn. Well, that changes things somewhat. Hold on. Yeah, so the eye is weird. It should be a 1, right? What it means is he's going to act after this cycle, but yeah, it should be a 1. So, okay, if we... If we do the flip over this bug, it'll be shooting that rock. Okay, and the move we make does seem to have impact on where this one chooses to move, but I think it's fine. Range on this is 3 to 4. I'm a little worried I might not be able to stop everything I need to stop here. So if I move to here, we can throw the grenade there. There's a range of 2 to 3. Wait, did that not? No, because you push him into the space you came from. It's not enter his space and push him through. It's you go through and then you push. So never mind. This whole plan is nonsense. We probably just need to deliver a flying knee here, right? Just kill this guy off. And then step here, drop a grenade there to get them for 2. I just need to set up in a position where I can flying kick this guy and then throw another grenade. Let's take this opportunity to gather some energy. I'm not going to be able to get everything, I don't think. It's fine. I teleported a second unit. If I step back onto this... Oh my god, it does count. Why would that work that way? That's bizarre. I mean, I'm happy, but it does not feel like that should have worked. Gotta protect the launch guidance system. So it's pretty easy to just like step to here, kick that guy, and then all we have to do is move this guy like basically anywhere, right? At some point I have to come up with a plan for dealing with you. Once this thing's dead, we can just throw a grenade into that space. Ah, right, he tries to move away before. The fact that your actions are not atomic in this game really throws me off, because I think that everything completes when you do it into the breach, and I'm just like, I'm so in that mode all the time. So how do I deal with this? Well, actually, hold on. What if I do? Oh, I can't use my my backstab because I can't jump through this enemy. All right, never mind. I was gonna say if we shifted him through here and then, you know, pushed him back with proximity, that would give us something. So I could step all the way to here and throw a grenade. And then just also throw a grenade for this guy. Well, actually, I guess I can do a flying knee on this guy. Which means that actually I can also do a spawn block. Okay. Yeah, the mobility of the flying knee is actually really, really nice. So I think I want to go and drop this dude. And then... Actually, grenading this tiny is not... It's not a trivial task at all, is it? I basically have to do it from here. I run all the way over to here, drop the flying knee. That does not give me enough room to approach the skidder. But I can run to here. And then now I can actually kill this thing, so we may as well. So I can make it bounce itself off the rock. Alright, we need to bank a little bit of time so that we can actually craft. But also we do have lots of other important problems to solve. And then it's like... Step to here, flying knee leaves us with 4. 1, 2. Yeah, that should work. Right, we do a flying knee, and then we can grenade, or actually, I would rather. Yeah, I'd rather set this up as a backstab, because the backstab runs me through the energy. But if I throw a grenade, I can just bank some time. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We need the time. It's a pretty decent reward for how relatively easy it is to get. And now, all of the sandworms. Always and forever. Okay. So, if I step to here, and then I backstab this guy, this is like really bad for those dudes, right? Yeah. And I get to craft. I do like flying knee damage up. There are a fair number of enemies that have 3 HP. Yeah, I think we're gonna take that. Alright, and then how would I do this from here? Well, I'm gonna rewind to like there. I'm gonna bank one, let the sandworm feed. Throw this now to pull that guy out of the way. Step back. Okay. So now we have to get rid of you still. Which I can do, right? If I move to here, then around to here, then we can throw our grenade just far enough. The position is the tiniest bit precarious. I mean, you get pasted. How am I gonna... This is really tough, though. So we can do some void bomb stuff. Wow, destroy the sandworm is worth an awful lot of energy. So we could run across the sandworm. Thing, I just can't deliver enough damage to this tiny to do anything. Hold on. I kind of think I'm going to have to use both of my flying kicks over here. Then we have to evade the sandworm. I have to back up, right? That's the only way that we can avoid the sandworm. That makes any sense. I don't want to pull you over onto a thing, so I guess it just doesn't do anything to throw the grenade. So I may as well just bank the second. We step to here and then kill you. And we don't have to kill the sandworm right now. Okay, terrifying burrowing scorpion. Destroying any adjacent rubble after the attack. Okay. This is a familiar enemy. So we can pull the scorpion out of the way here. And then I could just backstab you. The important thing is getting this tiny under control. I think I do just hit the backstab. Like, am I willing to lose that crate? Because I am going to lose the crate if I do this. But gaining all the energy, it's probably worth it. Yeah, I can move him with the void bomb, but not anywhere useful. Alright, 4 crates left. Occasionally we get to get one back. But we picked up more crafting resources, which I think is really important. We have enough to build now. And of course they did not leave me a way to access the crafting bench. Okay, so fission core. Ooh, flying knee being conductive, especially now that it does 3 damage. It's like pretty exciting. Implosive backstab is cool too, but I'm gonna take this. Then we're gonna go back to here, and I'm gonna kill them both with the flying knee. Okay, so that solves that problem. But then also, we may as well deliver a great big giant flying knee. Block enemy spawns 2 times is a little bit of a bummer here. I don't think I'm going to get that energy orb. I think we need to be moving more in this direction. Spitter's got an awful lot of health. So I jump all the way over. Okay, so I think what I want to do is step, step, and then we can walk down here and grab this and then come back up to stand on a spawn. I can't get this reward at this point, but that's fine. Doesn't feel like a big deal. I did sacrifice another crate for that, which is maybe the wrong play. You can only trade crate for sandworms so many times before it becomes bad. What an annoying set of movements. Okay. You have to die, so we can throw this to here. And then my plan is grenade on this space and jump over the crates to deliver a flying knee to the Weaver. Can I afford to grab this? So we'll have 8 actions left. 7, 6, throw the grenade for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the knee. Yeah, we do in fact have enough actions left to grab that. I probably need the the second more than I need the point of energy, given the quest reward. You know, it can be very good, in fact, to go to the place where all the sandworms are, as long as you can handle some sandworms. Okay, we got to gain some crates. It's very important. Also, this is a problem. And this thing is not enemy coded, so hitting it with my knee does not spread the damage. All of the enemies are doing a really good job of spreading out so that I cannot do damage to more than one of them at a time. Alright, if I step to here, throw this. And then drop you. So we could, like, come back up here. Another grenade throw. Clear these guys out. I'm trying to figure out how I do this. So another grenade throw here kills both of those enemies. But then we also have to hit the Crusher and the Bombardier Bug. It's just not we just don't have enough time. Yeah, because then, like, the only thing to do here is spend 2 seconds. Then we get our grenade back. Because we won't be able to throw it again after this. I have to do all that to just make the crusher not work. This is a very serious problem, though. Looking at this, I am actually starting to think there isn't a way to lose 0 crates here. And if we're going to lose crates, the way I was going to lose, or a crate rather, the way I was going to lose a crate seems as good as any other. Can't use my only good attack here. Alright, what if we still do this? Step to here, flip you over. And I know this doesn't kill him, but it puts me in a really awkward position for dealing with everything else, though. Alright, step to here. Oh, right, can't jump free. Okay, this leaves me with just enough movement to get on top of this guy, swap him into a less dangerous space. And we have no enemy spawns up right now, so this is just going to give me time to play cleanup. Actually throw the grenade directly on an enemy. I may as well go ahead and hit this crusher, right? And then we move to here and we kill the other crusher arm. Well, that's annoying. So this guy's not too hard to deal with. We just have to pull him somewhere else. How much damage do you do? 2? So actually, I could, if I pull, well, I'm not sure how this is processed. I was gonna say, if we pull the tiny to here, it will go before the crusher, because it is, you know, it's closer to the top of the board. But we don't actually know. The crusher might fire when this row is, or this column rather, is evaluated. So, yeah, hard to say. Let's... Do I want to hit it from this side? I think I do. Throw the grenade to get you out of the way. Okay. So, we need another second here. They really want to give me flying knee stuff. No, I mean, we take the fishing core, right? So, I do have to time bank the rest of the turn, which is probably fine. It's not like the fishing core is bad. Cool. All right. How to make this function? It's easy enough to hit this guy with a flying knee from down there. That would also allow me a little bit of latitude to do that. Right. Cannot backflip over that. But it doesn't actually leave me a way to stop this from happening. Never mind. I can't even throw a grenade into that position. But we could get closer to a good position to throw a grenade. Alright, if we do this and just move you to somewhere harmless. Step to here. Grenade you out of the way. Alright. So I can't actually... Yeah, shit, this doesn't work. Because I need this thing not to be here so that I can do the backstab over the tiny from here. Well, that would still cause it to destroy a crate even though. Alright, I think I am just going to need a clone. Yeah, I'm really trying hard to figure out, like, how do I get enough done here? So we have to throw a grenade to here. This tiny can be killed with the flying knee, or something else could happen. Like, what if we step you to here? Drop this dude. I can't throw it right. I can't throw to the place. Both of the tinies having gotten upgraded is really a huge pain. So we can certainly kill the railer. Or you just throw grenades on top of it twice, right? Maybe that's actually the move. And then you step to here. You throw your grenade, then you can just throw your grenade again. And then we step over to here and deliver the knee, and there we go. Yeah, the copy is pretty powerful. So we're getting unlimited crafting either way. We have to deal with an expediter or we have to deal with some plants. I think generally I would rather deal with plants. Yeah, they're really pushing hard to make the conductive properties of this knee not matter at all. Alright, so we do that. Backstab, and here we conduct our knee. And then I can run back to here and just... I think I do. Just give him the flying knee from there. I It does feel like I want to be on this side of the thing. I mean, we could just use our fishing core now. Oh, what the hell? So you go to here. That way we can kill you with normal Asha and you with clone Asha. And then I don't actually... Well, I guess I want to spawn block. Let's just have a real... Jesus. Okay, well, I was going to say, let's just have a real easy turn. Okay. Backstab can be cast from further away. I don't think is really our problem. Honestly, the minimum range reduction on the void is the void thing is definitely helpful. There are a lot of situations where we want to throw the bomb only that far. Oh, it costs... Right, it costs time bank to go back. I just, like, totally spaced on that because it has not been relevant. I guess let's stand here. We're just going to block one of these spawns and then bank, right? I can't believe they thought it was cool to put up five spawns. That's fucking bananas. Well... This is not great. So we can just pull the bombardier out of position. Oh. Huh. Whenever you become the new target of its attack, it will perform a swap with you. I would argue that that didn't happen. I moved from a position where I was being targeted to a position where I was still being targeted. But I'm not going to complain too loudly, I guess, because that is, like, really good for us. It's just deeply bizarre that it works this way. How do I want to handle the scorpion? If I run out to here... Hold on. If I run to here, we need to throw the grenade. Is this... Oh, no, it's not going to make the rubble piles run into the scorpion. Because they're not units. They're terrain? Question mark? Can't push and pull them around the way we'd like. I guess what we could do is okay, what we can do is I can run to here and I can just throw the grenade there. Yeah. And then, you know, we kill the scorpion probably. Or, I mean, I don't have to. Maybe I just bank. Because we could have grabbed energy at the cost of time, and I just don't think that seems right. Not in the situation we're in right now. Just curious. Don't think I really understand the move there. You out of the way. We are allowed to craft. Repeats the abilities you used, lasts until the end of the wave. Yeah, just raw damage. Raw damage is good. I need more energy. Well, I think we're about to do some stuff that could yield some energy. Raw plus damage. Super good. Okay. This poor roach can't seem to quite make it to anywhere of value. And then I guess just bank again, right? Roach isn't hurting anybody. Okay, so a grenade in this tile kills both of them. So I guess the thing to do is to, you know, make that occur. Use the knee to clear this out. So I jump over the target before anything else happens. I mean, it's fine. We can just go to here, let the knee refresh, and then... bang, zoom, right in the burrower. Right in the ovipositor. Alright, so we have a ton of time banked now. This is a pretty annoying setup. So we can bash those two off of each other. Deliver the knee here. We still have to figure out a solution to this problem, though. Obviously, one more grenade is going to do things up here. Yeah, we just don't, and more to the point, kind of cannot have an answer for this. But what if I spawn you? Because you will still have your grenade. There we go. And then, oh no. Well, this is just the first thing it hits, right? I just stand in front of it. Yeah, we could just tank. Do I want to build the... oh, never mind. I thought the conductive backstab was 5 energy in my head. Alright, that's fine. I'll just take one on the chin here. I feel like that's a thing I'm not doing in this game nearly as much as I do in Into the Breach. Which plants are these? These are the... okay, these are the move you away plants. So if I step to here, it does protect us for a turn from this guy's attacks. However... yeah, so we would move to here and then, like, knee on the vine blower. I honestly might even want to just fission core right now so that I have somebody over here who can interact with these enemies. I think I'm going to. And the Bombardier bug is not hurting anybody. Right, I have to do it that way because the other guy will run. Then... so you're just going to do that no matter what. I mean, this honestly doesn't seem like a terrible time to just grab some stuff. Alright, I feel pretty okay about that turn. Destroying the 2 vine blowers is worth 3 additional energy, which is certainly not useless. We have to be pretty careful with this dude. So if I step over here and then step back in, this guy will just dash himself against the plant and then he'll still be in that location. So I think, yeah, we can just do that. Grab the energy, I guess. Let's see what's in the table this time. Ah, the backstab cooldown thing. I actually really like this. I think we're going to take that. Just situations where you can throw more abilities out, obviously, are pretty valuable. Good to see some of the local flora being put to good use. Do I hold on to these seconds that are up here right now, or do I spend them all getting this thing and then trying to get back in the group to block spawns? I think I just go here and hit end turn. Or rather, time bank. I will say this, it feels like this gets somewhat easier when you have enemies who literally just can't stand next to you. Alright, tried to hop toward me. Okay, and we're good. And I guess I would rather have energy than time. Right now, at least, you know. Alright, 2 vine blowers. Avoid all time lock tiles. Interesting. Is that what this is supposed to represent? Just a big hole that you can fall into? No, shit. I was trying to click on it. Alright. Undoing will not be possible after this, and for some reason, there's just a random apostrophe that doesn't belong there in the word undoing. Weird. Alright, so there's a lot of lines of fire to have to control. We can definitely just let this one slide. How do we deal with everything else simultaneously? I'm actually not sure. This is a pretty harsh battlefield. If we... It's like we could grenade here to pull this thing down and then flying knee it. Let's stand here for both of those actions. And then I could throw a grenade here as well, although when we actually throw the grenade will detonate the mine rather than pulling the enemy onto the mine. Right? We can test that, except I can't untest it afterward. So maybe never mind. Alright, I'll tell you what, this is a little not ideal, but I'm gonna drop a cut in here. Something has just come up. I'm gonna be right back. It'll be just a second for y'all. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. The health situation is... Okay, I mean, it doesn't matter. Anyway... Let's try to figure out what we're doing in this horrible situation, as opposed to the other one. It really does seem like it's going to be extremely difficult, if not impossible, to prevent these enemies from just kind of ripping me apart. How on earth... These enemies are flying, so we won't be able to, like, kill them by drawing them over the water. Not that that would matter anyway. If I grenade this railer twice, we could kill it, or we could, like, grenade here once and grenade there once and move it into a position where it and this one will shoot at each other, which is fun, I guess. But realistically, like, there's not a lot of ways we're going to get to deal with this thing. Let me... I was going to say let me test something, but right, the time lock zones. I am not, in fact, allowed to test things. How much health does the... Okay, the duplicate has 1 HP. So if I drop the duplicate directly on a landmine, it will simply cease to be. Because, like, we could step onto the mine. And then I could hurl myself at the vine blower, killing both of these things. And that gets us something, but we better be real sure that's what we want, because we do not get to take it back. From there, it's not actually too hard to deal with this railer. This one ends up still being a huge problem. I kind of think that's what I'm doing, though. Alright. So now, the damage isn't going to destroy the mine? Are we sure of this? Okay. I guess the damage isn't going to destroy the mine. And step here. End up doing just the same thing with this guy. And then step down here and... Yeah, it is a real bummer that we don't get the damage extending to the vine blower, but it is what it is. That's probably not available to be picked up anymore. I think I'm going to, yeah, just try to get, like, back over. Do I just, like, sit here for a while? I think I probably sit here for a while because I'm going to want to move after I kill them. Yeah, let's go check out the crafting, shall we? Time lock sucks. Okay. Manifester's not terrible. Bonus damage on Void Bomb is probably the thing. We just gotta do more damage, like all the time, always. So... Oh, right. Can't... I really wish Backstab works the opposite of the way it does now, where you swap places with the target and then pushed it back. So that you are moving one and it is moving two, rather than the other way around. So let's see here. We can move to here. So we move to here, we... Flying knee this enemy. How am I going to deal with everything else? Like, it's not that difficult to deal with the Weaver. If I step to here, and then I spawn my clone on this base. I think this thing will jump against the shrubbery and die. Well, you know, and take a damage. And then I can kill it from there. Oh. Right. It'll actually just run away. But in a way that's actually, like, pretty productive. Interesting. So I think I want to throw a grenade onto the roach now to avoid moving the skitter once it has been repositioned. Well, actually, I won't even... Yeah, the skitter will die from the weaver, so it will not be there to eat the roach. The roach does have to go down in a different way. Yeah, then you do this. That deals with those enemies. Then we just lose a crate, I think. I do not think there's anything I can do. We can draw him in every direction except the one that means he won't hit a crate. Yeah. Yeah, I think that crate's just dead. Oh, what am I doing? I can't... I can still just kill the weaver. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I forgot that was going to move the skitter. Doesn't matter. Alright, 2 crates left. Wow, does this seem like way less playable area than usual? So I'm just gonna kill 2 of these things straight up. Yeah. Probably if I'm gonna use my fishing core, I want to do it right now. Because we want to make this as easy as possible. So I can throw my grenade here. Oh, interesting. The fact that that enemy visibly flies does not affect anything. Weird. Okay, so nothing can be done about this tentacle. Well, I think I run down here and kill this one, right? And then just block a spawn. I don't think it really matters which one. Although I suppose in an area this small, maybe there's something to be said for not blocking a spawn and just making sure that the space fills up with enough enemies that we are likely to get to chain some damage. Just walk you out of the world, I suppose. And we don't really have to do anything here. I can just wait until mid. Grenade you. Flying knee for you. It's pretty good. Was close to getting all the tentacles. Okay, and we're moving up into the third area, but unfortunately I am out of time for the moment. So this is where we're going to call this run. It feels like I have a lot of control a lot of the time, and then also just sometimes crates get blown up, and it feels like I'm... In those moments, it feels like there was nothing I could do. And so while it feels like I'm in control the whole time, I am very worried. We're in a precarious position here. When you come back next time tomorrow, I guess we'll find out if we can survive it. And we'll see you then.